Hi, Gartner employees. Let's talk about your single biggest financial asset. And nope, it's probably not what you think. If you're a Gartner employee earning about $200,000 a year and you've got roughly 20 years working ahead of you, that's over $4 million in future paychecks before we even talk about RSUs, bonuses, or ESPP shares. That number, your ability to earn a paycheck, is a real asset and your most important asset. So the real question is, how well is that asset actually protected? In this video, we're going to walk through what your long-term disability coverage is really designed to pay, what's a common fine print risk for high-earning Gartner employees, a hidden retirement gap most people don't see coming, and a simple action plan so you can understand your own situation. Most of us hear long-term disability and think, if something happens, my paycheck is covered. But for a lot of Gartner employees, it's more complicated than that. Your coverage might be based on base salary, and in some cases, commissions, but if your total compensation includes stock like RSUs or equity grants, those dollars may not be counted as covered earnings. For many of the Gartner folks I speak with, this creates a meaningful gap between what you actually earn in a good year and what your disability benefit would actually pay. So step one is simply knowing, what does my plan define as earnings? Is it base salary only? Is it base plus bonus? Does stock compensation show up anywhere in that definition? The next big question is, what does disabled mean to the insurance company? What has to actually happen for it to pay out? The definition matters a lot. It's key, especially for knowledge workers. With many group long-term disability plans, there's a two-stage definition. For the first 24 months, the coverage may look at whether you can perform your own occupation, your specific role of the company. After that, the definition often tightens to whether you can perform any occupation that you're reasonably suited for based off education, training, or experience. For someone who spends their days on client calls, research, decks, travel, that shift can be a big deal. You might not be healthy enough to do your specific Gartner role at a high level, but the stricter definition might still consider you able to do some type of work. That's why understanding the exact wording in your plan is so important. Now let's talk about that hidden retirement gap. In many plans where you are on long-term disability, you are not considered to be on active payroll. And if you're not on payroll, that can mean your 401k contributions stop, which means any employer match from Gartner stops as well. If that pause lasts a few years or permanently, it's not just about the money you didn't put in, it's about the compound growth that you've now missed on those contributions for the rest of your career. For someone with a strong savings rate, that break in contributions can create a real dent in their future retirement balance. So with all of these moving parts, what can you actually do? Here are 4 concrete steps you can take this month as a Gartner employee. Number 1, download your LTD, long-term disability summary, from your benefits portal and look for how it defines earnings and disability. What are the percentages around the benefit and any monthly caps? Number 2, compare your covered earnings to your real compensation. Ask, how much of my annual income comes from salary versus bonus and stock? If stock is a big piece of your comp, you should note that. Number 3, check how your disability status affects your 401k and other benefits. Confirm whether contributions and matches continue or pause if you're out on long-term disability. Then number 4, stress test your numbers. Take the monthly benefit from the summary, estimate taxes because it is taxable, and ask, if my household had to live on this number, what would change? Typically, they'll provide 50 to 60% of your compensation, but that means you're not getting 40. If those numbers reveal a gap, that doesn't mean panic. It just means you've identified a planning issue, then you need to go and actually do something about it. I'm Brian Skinner with Skinner Wealth Strategies, and I work with many Gartner employees and other professionals who have similar compensation structures, base salary, bonus stock, and complex benefits. All of that's normal. If you'd like a second set of eyes on how your income protection fits into your broader retirement and tax, there's a link in the description where you can connect with my team and myself. I'll leave you with this. You spend your days helping your clients and leadership teams make smart, informed decisions. Make sure you've done the same thing for yourself with your biggest asset, which is your ability to earn an income. If you found this content helpful, you found it informative, awesome. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, connect on LinkedIn. I'm going to be putting out more content just like this. If you have other questions that are a little bit deeper that I wasn't able to dive into in this video, or you have questions about how it pertains to you individually, awesome, totally okay. go to the link on my website. There's a space where you can book some time with us. I'd be happy to talk to you about it. Help you as much as I can. It's complimentary. I'll point you in the right direction. If you have other questions, we can tackle those too. Thanks so much for joining us. Have a great day.